And now our tale of the tape for this lightweight fight. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC lightweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Rafael Fiziev! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Mateusz Gamrot!
You ready to fight? You ready?
Well, it may not be tabbed Fight Island any longer, but it is still a major destination for the UFC. Great to be with you tonight from the Etihad Arena in Abu Dhabi, where a lot of high-level fighters are set to compete.
It's going to be a great night. Every time we come here to Abu Dhabi, the fights are absolutely fantastic. Let's see if the fight tonight can live up to what we have seen up to this point from this arena. Into the clinch. Now let's see if they're going to try to fight the takedown or watch for him to employ a dirty boxing strategy.
Clean with the right hook.
Oh, nice body shot.
Nice. Nicely done.
Oh, man, both of these guys can really take a shot.
Oh, and he lands another combination here, really starting to get into a striking groove.
I mean, and stringing them together so effectively, never throwing the same attack more than once. What a job to recognize all the openings in his opponent's defenses. Oh, nice inside kick.
Man, no feeling out process whatsoever. These strikers are getting after it all.
They don't like each other, and they are trying to get the opponent out of there right away.
His misses are entertaining.
Now some separation from his clinch position.
And that left hook landed on the button.
Take it for a ride. Nice double leg, nice finish.
Side control now.
And look at him attack in the arm triangle on the other side. He's gonna lock him down, try to pass all the way across his body. Once he gets across, he will start to drop his chest to the mat and chase the finish.
Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. Gamrot has got full mount now. All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. Oh, this is some high-level, efficient, effective ground and pound by Gamrot. Oh, these are some serious punches from the top here. He's continuing to maintain good posture and making these strikes count.
He's doing a really good job of watching for the up kicks, making him count while not putting himself in danger.
Gamrot gets hit with a kick here. Let's see how he responds. Closes the gap and gets the single collar tie now. Well, it looks as though that strike maybe opened up a cut around the eye area.
Yeah, it looks like that strike opened up a cut, John, but it's nothing to worry about now, but he's got to start to protect it.
Some damage being doled out, and now some swelling upstairs on his opponent.
He's not moving his head effectively. He's trying to be face first. Look, you don't have to prove how tough you are. You got to move your head, be active. Don't be reactive in your defenses.
Heavy leather landed on both sides in that exchange. There, somehow his opponent stayed upright.
I mean, he's still on his feet, but he's not up by much.
90 seconds to go now. All right, so now we start to see some bruising appearing on the torso, and all of that courtesy of the body work of his opponent.
Just the wherewithal to go to the body and the discipline to stay with that approach. I mean, it's just tremendous. You see a fighter with a high fight IQ following a game plan, and it's working.
All right, well, good news is he rocked him. Bad news is he wasn't able to finish the job, and now his opponent's back in the fight.
I mean, you don't get those opportunities very often. You got to take full advantage of them when they're presented to you.
Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds. Well, he lands another strike there, DC, and no surprise, the swelling only getting worse.
It's getting worse. You know, we talked about this very early, how he needed to change something. He hasn't changed it, and now the swelling is starting to get bad.
There's the kick, it's blocked. Gamrot's nose is bleeding now. Yes, looks as though he got him. Gets on the feet, his opponent in a lot of trouble now.
That was Cain Velasquez's punch of choice. Every time he landed that overhand right, he hurt people bad. And this guy has his opponent hurt very badly again.
Round 2 next. All right, so the round is over, and you see some obvious bleeding now. Looks like the cut is on the nose. Yes, it is. Cutman will try to get in there and shut it, but of course, as soon as he absorbs a strike this next round, that thing could reopen. Certainly bears watching here moving forward. All right, back to the stool, and he is officially swole, and I'm not talking about muscles. He is swollen up top.
I mean, he looks bad. It's because he was too stationary. He was on the receiving end of too many big shots. He was beat up. He was battered. He was bruised. And look at all the swelling. It shows that he has taken far too many. Beautiful kick lands.
Stay active. Stay on those toes and stay active.
Keeps going back to that jab, keeps throwing that jab, but unable to land. Oh, lands a nice straight. Well, at this point, hard to blame him for headhunting, right? He has caused some significant swelling upstairs and continues to attack that area to great effect.
Absolutely. I mean, the guy has done a great job recognizing where he had an advantage, where he has an ability to separate himself from his opponent. He's done exactly that, and it's showing in his opponent's face with all that swelling. Lands that beautiful jab.
Well, this is absolutely the hurt business. It's hard to see which party right to the target. Let's see if his opponent can survive.
I cannot believe he is still standing after taking that punch.
Oh, that's how you do it. Postures up and lands to the head. Well, he postures up yet again and delivers another big sequence there of ground and pound. Beautiful punches there by Gamrot.
Now he's going full mount. This is a terrible position.
Oh, long triangle attempt now. Oh, he's got that submission locked in. Still trying to get the submission here. Oh, he escapes!
He got out. I mean, wow, that is great submission defense.
And he will let his opponent stand up here. All right, so he continues to land a high volume of strikes. You know, sometimes when you play basketball, you're in the zone. This dude's in the zone.
This guy's throwing his basketball in the midst of the ocean. He can't miss with anything that he throws. Every kick lands. Every punch lands. He has just outclassed this guy on the feet. You have got to find a way to change the way that this fight is playing out, or your night's going to end very early.
All right, well, that blow is buffeting from that cut with each strike landed, and he continues to effectively target that area.
You know, we are talking about
Big strike lands.
big strike lands. Now he looks to try to chase down that fifth.
And this is somehow these guys are both throwing everything with fight-ending intentions. All right, full guard here, DC. We'll see how soon he tries to pass.
Well, he needs to be passing immediately. In the full guard is where you are in most danger as a top fighter, because they have all of their submissions.
Right.
They have the guillotine, they have the armbar, they have the kimuras, they have all their locks when they're in the full guard. So if you pass, you really do limit the danger that you're in from the top position.
And blocks the shot there. throws a big right hand, but doesn't find its home.
Keep your hands up. Let's go.
That's just over the top, and now his opponent in a world of trouble. All right, so the referee has called a halt to the action here, likely to have the doctor come in and look at the swelling around that eye. Not good, DC.
You cannot allow these fighters to dictate and determine whether or not they can go. When you have this type of swelling, you got to take a close look to see if the guy can compete.
Doctor corrals the referee. It looks as though this fight will continue, at least for now, but certainly that swelling bears watching as we move forward.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Well, that overhand big weapon for him throughout his career. It's been there all night. Look for him to go back to it here. Well, when you absorb damage like this, you start to worry about a guy missing the rest of the year. At what point, if you're the referee, do you call in the ringside physician?
Well, right now.
Yeah.
I feel like a little bit ago, you could have called in the ringside.
All right, so at this point, maybe the ringside physician will indeed call the fight referee, bringing him in to look at that damage.
Got to save the athlete from themselves. Too much damage. Stop the fight, ref. Nope.
That's it.
Nope, not able to let it.
That's the right call. That eye was essentially closed. You can't compete with one eye unless you're Michael Bisping, and that's the end of the fight.
And not everybody's Michael Bisping. Not everybody's that tough. Not everybody's that durable. But this guy could not see. He had one eye, and it was only going to get worse for him.
The official decision is in. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, the doctor has called a stop to this fight, declaring the winner by TKO, Mateusz Gamrot Win.
All right, so what a finish and what a performance for one of the more well-rounded guys in this division. He knew against this kickboxer he was going to have to mix it up, and did so beautifully, I thought, tonight.
He did exactly that. He used everything. He used every weapon in his toolbox.